So in our continuing series on building wealth, let's just gain a moment of appreciation for how lucky we are to have been born today. All wealth that is accrued over the centuries, over the millennia, is a result of human cooperation and increases in productivity. Anytime that we can produce more product from the same amount of labor, we are creating greater amounts of wealth for society to share. The price of goods goes down, and that has happened at an increasing exponential rate. If you take a look at the rate of change, at the rate of wealth production, it might have started off when you learn how to cultivate grain, and then slowly it built up. Then you had the creation of great churches, great structures, increases in architecture that provide shelter, that have increased in proficiency over the years. Then suddenly you get the computer age and boom, we've just shot up in terms of productivity. And we should be incredibly thankful for that. I mean, would you rather be alive and poor or lower middle class in Europe today, or would you rather be J.D. Rockefeller or J.P. Morgan in the year 1900? You have far better access to healthcare that they only dreamed of. To put that into an exact comparison, Calvin Coolidge, President of the United States in the 1920s, his son was playing tennis on the White House lawn, developed a blister. It got infected. He died. 2 years later, antibiotics were first developed. Had he had the ability to go to the hospital in today's day and age, he would have been saved easily. That any poor person has access to this increase in human technology that would have saved his life. And he was the son of the most powerful man in the world. And yet everybody today has access to such medicines. I mean, just take a look at the iPhone that I'm shooting this on, that we are communicating with over bandwidth, over thousands of miles, that this is going to reach every single person in a millisecond. And you compare that, the ability to shoot this, the ability to share information, you compare that to the production equipment that Steven Spielberg had to shoot E.T. in the 1980s. He would have dreamed and died to have an iPhone. How much money would if he had to pay for it? And you take a look at the intense amount of labor that went into editing films at that time, that went into shooting, the amount of film stock that was used. Now, who uses film stock anymore? It's rare. It happens, but it's rare. And you have access to what Steven Spielberg in the 1980s, 40 years ago, did not have access to. So count your blessings that you are alive today, that you have the ability to generate and create wealth for yourself and others, that you have the ability via the internet to be able to scale your work so that if you write a computer program and it goes out to 1 million people, even if you're getting 20 cents a piece, you made $200,000. Now your Google, you're sending out updates to billions of people. This is generating serious wealth because everything that we do, I mean, you take a look at, compare that to Expedia.com, that processes instantaneously what would have taken 100 travel agents all day to make the travel plans of somebody and to confirm. And now they are able to produce something else. Thus, human productivity increases. Be grateful for being alive today. And I think that so many people compare themselves to other people rather than understanding the past and having some gratitude to be alive in this era. Count on your blessings. More coming up tomorrow on Building Wealth, so make sure to subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, and thumb up this video if you enjoyed it. Peace out.